Hello everyone, welcome back to All Shinobi. How are you guys? This time the All Shinobi returns with a story that is rare and never even meet. On this occasion we will discuss the 10 greatest strengths of the Boruto and Sarada children. Before entering the video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe so that All Shinobi be even more excited and will continue to update about the latest videos of Shinobi's world. Currently the world of Shinobi has extraordinary genin with abilities that surpass even a Jonin, such as Mitsuki, Boruto or Sarada. The reason for their great ability is not just training, it can be said that they are descended from great ninja before him. This is as the saying goes, if it falls not far from the tree, or if a child will have similarities with his parents, such as Naruto who is the son of Yandere, Minato Namikaze, or Sasuke Uchiha, who is the son of Fugaku Uchiha, who an Uchiha group leader, and many more great people with great blood on their bodies. Apart from Naruto and Sasuke, now in Konoha, there are genin, who are descendants of great ninja before him, such as Boruto and Himawari, Sarada, Shikadai, Inojin, and others. They are a generation of superior genins with extraordinary abilities. Besides, because they did get a great upbringing, another factor is because within them the blood flowed from the strongest Shinobi during World War IV, especially Boruto Uzumaki who was the son of Naruto Uzumaki, and Sarada Uchiha, who was the girl of Sasuke Uchiha. Then, what if the strongest genin duo, when they become adults, marry and produce a child? This is the greatness of Boruto and Sarada's children. One has the genius of the Uchiha clan. It is undeniable that the Uchiha clan is a clan that is able to compete with the great thinking of the Nara clan, and Sarada proves it with her dedication in every plan in Team 7. Sarada always has careful planning, by trusting her two colleagues, and of course with his abilities too, and this is something he can because he has the blood of the Uchiha clan in his body, and of course this will be passed on to his children in the future. 2 has an abundance of Uzumaki clan chakra. Boruto does not currently have an abundance of chakra like that of Naruto. However, within Boruto himself, blood belongs to the Uzumaki clan, and it is not impossible if later, the blood of the Uzumaki clan will flow and dominate the descendants of Boruto and Sarada, and you can be sure that he will have an abundance of chakra like in Uzumaki clan.
引き分けねもらうあ、美味しい
3 have the Sharingan. It seems that the power of the Sharingan will always appear in every incarnation of an Uchiha's child, no matter if one of the parents is not from the Uchiha clan. As happened to Sarada, it is known that Sarada is the son of Sakura and Sasuke, of which Sakura is Haruno's clan. However, Sarada still has the power of the Sharingan, and of course, the same thing will happen to the descendants of Boruto and Sarada.
君たちなかなかお似合いのコンビだと思って。
4 inherit the Jogan. Jogan is the power of the pupil's eye like the Sharingan or the Byakugan. However, it is not certain whether the offspring will be able to have a Jogan as well, but what is certain is, even if someone who is not a descendant of the owner of the Jogan, it will still be able to inherit the Jogan, if the owner of the Jogan gives it straight away. This is like what happened to Boruto, who was given Jogan by Tanuri at Suzuki. Boruto's child will later have the power of the Jogan pupil and the Sharingan, and with this combination it is not impossible if he will become the strongest Shinobi in history. 5 inherit 9 Bijou. With the good relationships between Boruto and the 9 Beasts, it is not impossible if later when Boruto and Sarada's children are born, the 9-child beast will obey Boruto's orders to follow his son as a source of strength and reinforcements when his child is in a state of urgency. 6. Inherit the Sidori. Sidori is the technique most familiar to Sasuke and Sarada. One of the conditions for using Sidori is to be able to use the Sharingan. Not a big problem for the son of Boruto and Sarada to master the Sharingan, and surely the child appears a new variation of the Sidori technique. 7. Using Susanoo. Susanoo was a special technique possessed by the Uchiha clan, and of course, the son of the two greatest shinobi will later master the great Susanoo mode that has never been seen before. 8. Can use Sagi mode. Sagi mode is a technique that Naruto first appeared when fighting pain. Naruto, who had learned to absorb nature's chakra, was able to transform himself into Sagi mode, and this is what the children of Sarada and Boruto will learn later. 9. Using Sagi 6th Path mode. After mastering Sagi Senin mode, of course this son of Boruto Uzumaki will use the Sagi 6th Path mode, which he will learn from Boruto, his own father. This is certainly not a difficult thing if later the 9 beasts have followed Boruto's orders. 10. Has elements of fire and wind. In the world of shinobi, elemental strength is the basic thing in ninjutsu combat. Every element will have weaknesses, one of which is when dealing with elements that are opposite, such as fire elements, which will be weak against water element users, but will be very strong when meeting the wind element. And with Boruto, who has the wind element, then Sarada, who has the fire element, then it's confirmed later their children can have both of these elements at the same time, and that will make the destructive power of the fire element increase drastically. And it is not impossible if he can use a flame tower. If later Sarada and Boruto get married, it is not impossible if they will have a child who is very tough. With the power of the Sharingan and Jogen's eyes, he will dominate the battle between dimensions and speed, and with the chakra breaking technique of the Hyuga clan, then the 3A abilities, this will be a combination of attacks that is very fatal to the enemy. Even more so if later, their two children will master Sagi mode, or even Sagi 6th paths like his grandfather, Naruto. Of course his strength would be on a level very different from that of a shinobi. Enough to get here first, all shinobi this time. For the next story, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because all shinobi still has lots of stories and theories about the world of shinobi of course. See you next time, and goodbye.